Here's something strange. By several official economic measures, everything seems fine right now in the economy. But it doesn't feel like that at all. Everything has become much harder. Working feels harder. Paying for everything feels harder. Planning for the future feels harder. Even picking where you want to live feels harder. But yet in the media, they're telling me everything is okay and we're not entering into a recession and America has been the strongest it's been since the Great Recession. What exactly is going on? And that's exactly what this video is about. Why does everything feel much harder, but yet in the media, people are telling me everything is okay? So let's get right into it. Most conversations right now fall into two extremes. It's either everything is collapsing, everything is setting on fire, or you have another extreme. The economy is great. Our economic measures are doing well. We're establishing more jobs. We're getting more competitive in AI. Everything is looking good. So this video isn't about panic, and it's also not about denial at all whatsoever. It's about the structural pressures underneath both schools of thoughts. So here's the main fact. Economic anxiety rises because we are seeing structural instability. That's why everything is feeling so harder. This is much deeper than politics, than propaganda. Things are literally shifting into something that we have never seen before on the earth. The economy on paper, it hasn't collapsed. The recession hasn't hit. GDP isn't falling drastically. Yet the headlines and what we are experiencing say otherwise. Layoffs are the main headlines. Unemployment is rising. Grocery prices are insane right now. And moving from job to job is much harder. The baseline cost of living has reset. Stability feels much thinner now. We want predictability when it comes to economics and our day-to-day lifestyle. So what does that look like? That means that we want income that keeps up with current costs. We want stable housing. We want stable employment. We want confidence in our actual institutions, and a sense that tomorrow won't just suddenly shift drastically. Not explosive growth. We just want reliability. And why is that so hard to predict and feel right now? Several forces disrupt that stability. Number one, permanent price reset. So yes, inflation has slowed down, but prices haven't fallen back at all, which causes instability. And that's why groceries are just so expensive right now. Number two, we're seeing a job structure shift because of artificial intelligence and automation. So jobs are becoming less stable and there are less opportunities to stay at a company long term. And any task or job that is very routine and repetitive and does not have a lot of human interaction, those positions are being eliminated and it's nothing to replace them right now. Number three is media amplification. Fear is driving the headlines compared to having a more balanced approach when it comes to what's happening in society. Number four is asset fragility. Markets are responding in a way to very small shocks. So this makes wealth and income very conditional right now. Sometimes things look great, other times things are falling apart. These forces don't guarantee a recession, but it definitely guarantees a lack of confidence in the economy. The shift isn't just economic, it's also psychological, because when you see all this instability, you want to spend less, save less, you're more cautious, and you're very uncertain in what the future looks like. So everyone's taking it day by day, and that's very unsettling, and it just raises our anxiety. Expectations shape behavior, and behavior shapes the economy. That is how anxiety can slow down growth, even when we're technically not in a recession. So is a recession guaranteed? No. But here's the real takeaway. The reason why it feels like one is coming is because we are seeing a structural shift. We're seeing AI disrupt everything on top of geopolitical tension, on top of rising prices going to the grocery store. And that is what is driving this uncertainty that we are all feeling. I don't care what type of income level or wealth level you are at right now. It's just feeling crazy. The old version of economic security, stable wages, predicted income, moderate inflation, that's out the window. And we probably won't see something like that ever again in society. We are entering into the age of artificial intelligence and automation, meaning that we're entering into the fourth industrial revolution. So we're experiencing not only a technological shift, but also a society shift. And with that, reorganization feels like a decline before it becomes stable. Understanding that difference does not eliminate risk, but it can make you feel a little bit more settled, and it will help you prepare for the future. So less panic and more of understanding the perspective like, okay, this is bigger than a AI bubble. This is bigger than global powers fighting each other. We're entering into a brand new era that we haven't seen before. So what are the skills? What are the tools that you need in order to thrive in the age of AI and automation? That is the question that all of us should be seeking the answer to right now. That will keep you from fearing this structural change, even when it feels uneasy, and to start to prepare yourself for this new era that we're entering into. So now is the time to shift your perspective and just to expect even more instability in the economy, in the global powers fighting each other. But now is the best time to set yourself up for success. So start doing your research, start thinking about different ways that you can supplement your income if you were to lose your job. Think about skills for the future. And here's insights that I can give you as a labor economist that studies innovation and technology. One of the best ways to future-proof your life is to understand the infrastructure that we are entering into. Start looking at opportunities, whether you want to invest, whether you want to work, places where to live, where AI is actually dependent on that particular skill set or system. Or if you don't want to be necessarily involved in the AI infrastructure, start thinking of opportunities that aren't going to disappear through artificial intelligence and automation. Opportunities where you have to interact with humans. Where are areas and fields where no matter what technology we come up with, you need some type of human component? Because human behavior, I don't care, once we start getting more so into quantum computing, human behavior has a bit of unpredictability in it. Someone could just be having a bad day and that could change their whole outlook on the day, right? That person will do something that they have never done before. So understanding how humans interact or getting involved in positions where AI is dependent on that infrastructure, that is the key to understanding where we're going in society, and hopefully it will make you feel a little bit less anxious during this time period. This is just where we're at and we're all feeling it, but hopefully this video has provided you with some insight on what's really going on. So this is a structural shift that we're seeing in society. So it's not necessarily about us entering into recession or being in an AI bubble. The economic system is changing and we're not going back to the old system. And if you want more information on how innovation and society shape the economy, feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you next time.